What's up, guys? Today we're talking about how we experienced Disneyland and much more on today's episode of the Disney News. Okay, guys, so let's hop right into it. Our Disneyland experience was amazing by far. We got to do a bunch of new things that we've never done here on the channel. This was the first time I had actually filmed in the theme park, where it was at a capacity rate with rides and other attractions open. As you guys saw in the videos, we got to do a lot, and I'm sorry I didn't film a lot of the rides, but we still got to do a whole lot that I did film. Let's start off with our day one. So in our day one video, we woke up at about 8:20ish. Well, I woke up at 7 to get boarding groups for Rise of the Resistance, which I did get both on our first day and our last day. And then we stayed at Castle Inn and Suites, which was a fairly good hotel. The beds were really good on my back and helped me after a good long day at Disney. But we walked from Castle Inn down harbor to the entrance, and wait times at the park entrance were not bad on that first day. It was about a 15-minute wait. I was able to film my intro, then get back in line with my group, and we got in and went straight to the Main Street lockers, which were easy access. There was literally no one in there in the morning doing lockers, so we got in, got a locker, and then we were set. And then we got Starbucks. I've never eaten at Starbucks in Disney before, so that was really good. And then we started our day at Space Mountain with a 30-minute wait up, I believe, yeah. And then we just did a bunch of attractions. We did Indy that morning, and then we popped over to Galaxy's Edge. That's where we did our Rise reservation. Then we rode Smuggler's Run for the first time. And while we were there, while I was going to get my food from Ronto Roasters, we ran into Paul from Paul's Theme Park Adventures on YouTube, and he was the first of multiple YouTubers I would meet on this trip. It was such an honor meeting him because he helped get me back on YouTube and doing Disney YouTube. Like, I'll talk about all these YouTubers that helped me big time, because I feel like I look at them and then I see how they are open and they just talk freely, and they express their own opinions and what they do, and that helped me get out of my shadow and get back onto YouTube, and which I think is awesome. But anyway, we met Paul. Then we had our Ronto wrap, which was amazing, by the way. It was so good. Then we went and rode Matterhorn, which was a really good ride. Matterhorn was really jostly, not gonna lie. I did not expect it to be like that because I've never ridden it before, so I didn't know. And then we just we only stayed at Disneyland on that first day because it was open until 10. It was open until 10. So we just stayed there the whole day. We didn't go back to our hotel. Our feet were killing us, but that's okay. On our second day, we went to DCA and then just had fun there. We started the day at Soarin', which was awesome. And then we we rode Grizzly River Run for the first time, or my first time personally. And then we did Spider-Man, which was an amazing experience. I also got to see the Spider-Man stunt show. And then this was on our second day. We did actually go back to the hotel, spend some time at the pool, get some rest. I was able to get some editing done. And then we went back to the park, finished the day at DCA, and then hopped over to Disneyland, where we were able to do Haunted Mansion. And we did get stuck on Haunted Mansion for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then we hopped over to Pirates just in time. Like, the park was literally about to close right as we got on Pirates, which I was so grateful for that. It was such a great way to end the night. But our third and our last day was the most eventful. It was 4th of July, and we had such an amazing time. We started out at Bengal Barbecue, and we ate the Bengal Barbecue, both the beef skewers. I didn't get the chicken this time because it's just barbecue chicken, in my opinion. There's no difference. I can literally probably make that at home. But they were both delicious. And then we hopped over to Indy as our first ride. We were going to do Pirates and Haunted Mansion, but by goodness, they were extended queue right in the morning, which I found insane, because I hadn't seen extended queue at all that entire trip until then. So I bet Disney was anticipating for the 4th of July crowd to be up, and it was. Also, after we got done with Indy, we went over and did our Rise reservation. Then we did Falcon, I think twice, maybe once, I don't remember. Then we did my lightsaber experience, which I loved. I had so much fun doing that, and I wish I could do it again, but it's really expensive, so maybe not. And then we went to Oga's Cantina, where we got the Oga's provisions, and I got the Blue Bantha, which I did not expect this blue milk to have a fruity flavor. Like, I figured it was going to be like milk and cookie, but no. It was good, though. I'm not going to lie, it was delicious. But it was just unexpected by far. And then we went over to Big Thunder and rode Big Thunder. They met us, they made me and my brother, who also got a lightsaber, ride the ride with our lightsaber in between our legs. So that was kind of difficult, but that was also a fun ride. And then we went over to Space Mountain and rid Space, which was a fun experience. And then we were on the train, but they had to stop the train because of the flag retreat ceremony. But as soon as that was done, we went over to the flag retreat, or to Main Street, because we were going to go watch Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, but sadly it was closed. Or I guess the animatronic was malfunctioning and did not want to work. But we got to meet some awesome people. By that I mean Best Life and Beyond, Spencer, Katie, and their friend Pixar Charlie was there as well. I had such an honor meeting them and talking to them. I actually got them in the vlog, which I'm really glad they were cool enough to allow me to film them. But after that, we went over to DCA and ate. I had the shawarma, which I did film. That was one of the only foods I did film for some reason. This was a test experience for me. Like, I was seeing what I was comfortable with and what I could test. Like, I did test filming on rides. I tried filming my reaction on Smuggler's Run, but it was just really shaky. And I also tried filming on Grizzly, but I know I was filming with a GoPro, but I just didn't test it. Like, I was trying to protect this camera at all costs, because it was a camera that was lended to me for the trip. But anyway, we went over to DCA and ate shawarma. I got the shawarma, and the other people in my group got the pepperoni pizza egg rolls and the Impossible mac and cheese from the I don't remember where they're selling it. I'll figure it out and put it on the screen right here. But the shawarma was amazing. It was a flavor that I did not expect whatsoever because I've never had shawarma, but it was by far very delicious. Then we went over to Incredicoaster and Midway Mania right after the power outage, which was really weird. No one expected it. I was really confused about it because as soon as we got to DCA, everything was down. People were just standing around and no one knew what to do. I would have loved to be in Disneyland because a lot more rides were down over there. And you could see other YouTubers posting about it on their Instagrams. But after we ate and rode the rides, we went to... What did we do next? We went to Lamplight Lounge. It was our first time at Lamplight Lounge. It was by far amazing. I got the cheeseburger and the $23.19, which was by far amazing, as I said. And then I went out to watch the fireworks. I cut away from my group while they went and rode Guardians a couple of times. I went and watched the fireworks. And right as I went out there, I was right at the gate of DCA, which I didn't really want to be that far away. So I tried weaseling my way through the crowd, and I saw a familiar face, actually a couple familiar faces. I ran into Mr. Adam the Woo, Magic Journeys, and Dylan from Theme Park Obsession. It was such an honor sitting there with Adam. I got to talk to him a little bit and film with him. I got a picture which was posted on my Instagram, but after that I rushed back into DCA because it was gonna stay open till 10, which I loved. So I rushed into DCA and rushed right back to Guardians and jumped the line basically, but because the only ride I had ridden before that was Little Mermaid, and I didn't want my last ride at Disney for my Disney trip to be Little Mermaid. Come on now. But it was by far a great Disney experience. A memory that I won't forget. My first time at Disneyland in over 7 years. I hope to be going back for at the end of this at the end of my school year, which ends in May. So I hope to be going there for my graduation celebration, I guess. And I hope to be going there for Oogie Boogie's Boo Bash, or the Oogie Boogie Bash, which I hope is going on next year, because my birthday's on Halloween and I've never been at Disneyland during Halloween. So that would be amazing. But guys, let's get right into the news. Starting with Fastpasses. That's probably going to be the first thing because we got to have multiple videos and there's a ton of topics. So we're going to talk about Fastpass. Paris has introduced the Fastpass Pay thing, where you would pay. It's like you pay for the front of the line pass, like you would do at Six Flags or Knott's in California or Universal. But they introduced this, and I'm assuming it's going to be introduced into the United States theme parks as well, because why not? It's just another way for Disney to make money. But in my opinion, it's a great idea. Disney's just trying to find another way to market and make money. So, and that's what Disney does best. But anyway, this is where the video is going to end. I hope you all enjoyed the Disneyland trip videos from last week. I'm sorry they were a little long. I should have split every day up into 2 parts, but I didn't think about it. But I will be doing that for future vlog videos. But anyway, guys, this is the Disney News, where magic lives on forever.